Good afternoon to you, Amir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. And the job for the Pakistani bowlers, try and snatch the initiative.
The conditions are tailor-made for the batters. And talking about the on-field umpires, Asif Yaqub from Pakistan along with Michael Gough from England. Very experienced. Match referee David Bourne and the third umpire Richard Illingworth. Pakistan has made a change in their bowling lineup. Hasnan has been brought back into the final 11, and expectations are there. The Pakistani fast bowlers, they are going to routine themselves in this all-important game for Pakistan.
Asif Yaqub in his 21st game is now almost with South Africa, with quite a few players coming into the side. The first game, you had players missing out, a few players now coming in drips and drabs. Still not the complete Champions Trophy squad, but now they're getting there. This is important for most South Africa players to get used to the conditions. Jizorzi, he's played 13 games. This will be a test. Different conditions, first time in Pakistan. He's a dynamic player up the order, but he needs to get into form quickly, hit the ground running, because straight away it's a knockout game. You win this, you get another chance to play in these conditions. Otherwise, it's straight into the Champions Trophy, which is the bigger picture. Temba Bavuma shaped up nicely in the first game, didn't get money, but he's had a terrific year. He's been on song the past 12 months or so.
Yeah, strange decision. A guy who scored 150 runs on his debut as an opener. He's been asked about number 3. And these two openers, they'll be up against Shaheen Shah Afridi of late. He has struggled with the older ball. He's been effective with the News ball. He's picked a few wickets. This is a picture of newly renovated National Bank Cricket Stadium. The new building has been put on the far side. Hospitality boxes. Team's dressing room. Shaheen Shah Afridi. That he bowls very well with the new ball. You have to make an impact again. As Pakistan fell away in the previous game against New Zealand at the back end, so now they've got an opportunity to go up front and make sure that they work with the new ball. Shaheen Shah Afridi more often than not gets it spot on. First ball just angling away. You just have to wait if he gets the ball to swing back in, which he normally does. Very potent with the new rock. At the moment, it's straight on. Looks a good pitch. Yep. He's offering a lot of time to the batters. You start to feel for the bowlers here. Easy paced. A bit of grass covering will help the ball to come onto the bat nicely. Come to Karachi, you better believe it. Sort of favorite batters.
And with South Africa, they love batting first. Don't forget, in the last 5 years, South Africa won 20 out of 31 batting first. That is a percentage of 65, which is the best in the world. So, one of the best in the world. So, that's why Bavuma had no hesitation at all once he called correctly.
It's the formula, isn't it? Put runs on the board, have the opposition under pressure, and play with it.
Trying to guide it down to third. First play miss.
Yeah, for a year and a half,
Shaheen Shah Afridi lost that venom. He was over trying with those in-swingers. He has changed his thinking. He's relying more on the natural angle of a left-arm spinner, setting up the batsman for that in-swinger. I think this is good thinking.
This time he gets it down to third. So South Africa off the mark, and so is Bavuma.
Johnny Rossi really struggled against the Pakistani team. Pakistan was scoring South Africa.
Fraction for Offside.
Here's the opportunity to make his mark once again, cement his place. The conditions are ideal. The ball is already coming onto the bat quite nicely. Very encouraging for the batters.
Onside dot ball, a good first over from Shaheen Shah Afridi, one without loss.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
Zozi, Klaasen, Bosch, Maharaj back into the 11. Stronger 11 for South Africa. Now Naseem Shah needs a strong performance. He's a quality bowler, very good, especially up front. And he'll hope that he gets wickets up front just to get himself going. First delivery, gets down to third, but not in control at all.
The ability of his to make the ball wobble in the air and deviation of the surface can be troublesome for the batters. Bavuma not in control. Trying to work the ball on the outside. Leading edge.
A slip and a short mid-wicket in place. Shirt back in. Oh, chance on this tip. There was lots of hesitations, almost both batters that stopped mid-wicket, and that's why the opportunity, a direct hit, and that was the first wicket. Khushtel misses.
Well, when you're looking for a short single, you've got to be absolutely certain with your calling. A bit of stutter, plenty of time for Tayyib Tahir to find the target, missed it. Opportunity lost in the second over.
Tayyib Tahir at point. It's a huge opportunity. Pakistan in the first game also failed to hit the stumps very often. Quick single. This time it's all right. This time both batters in sync. It's almost as if they hesitated and almost stopped right in the middle of the pitch.
Attacked the ball, gathered it completely, had plenty of time. Tayyib Tahir to align his body with the target. Just couldn't find it. Yeah, good captaincy from Mohammad Rizwan.
Still appealing, so there'll definitely be a discussion. The ball has come back in, yes. What does Rizwan think? He's got the best view. Naseem will think it's out.
The only question is where the ball paced and was it doing too much? And the captain decided against it. With the naked eye, it looked close. And Naseem Shah was adamant that the captain should go for it. But bounce-wise, it was okay. It was just the question where the ball paced and how much it was doing.
Shake back in, immediately sliding down leg. Naseem Shah was adamant. He thought that the ball, because it's come back in, has to be on the stumps. Anyway, no review, no Goma.
Yeah, the captain has spotted that Naseem is getting the ball to wobble in the air, and that's why he has placed a couple of slips. Yeah, placed outside the leg stump, and a good call by the captain. Although Naseem Shah urged him, he was trying to impel him to go for it. The captain was wise.
Very few bowlers think it's not out every time they go up. So yeah. Decent over, turned away to the leg side, but he got shape off that over. With Naseem, it's 6 without loss.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिकर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
Opportunities for Hasnain and Saud Shakil to impress and cement their name in the side. Big opportunity for Hasnain too. Anyway, Shaheen Shah Afridi. No timing on that. Pakistan have been decent with the new. There's a bit on offer, not a lot. This is what South Africa do. They try and just get through the new ball. This is the first over. The angle across. Not a lot of swing, just the angle. This one, again, pretty much going straight on because not much on offer with the pitch, but the length perfect, and even with the angle, it's good. Right through the offside, gets the cap. Timing's beautiful. Outfield is lightning.
First fuller delivery from Shaheen Shah Afridi, and the batter, captain of South Africa, was ready for it. Just use the pace, angle the bat to get that placement, and once here in Karachi, you beat the fielder, it's a boundary for you.
The opportunity there, this time misses out.
The reason why he missed coming onto the bat quite nicely. As a batter, you really have to wait for it. And to be able to time the ball when the ball is pitched back of the length, looks like it's hard. As a batter, you need to wait for the deliveries which are pitched up. And for the bowlers, you are better off just bowling back of the length here.
Lovely length. That is probably the perfect length. With the left arm, you're always going to play at it because wary of the one that's coming back in.
And as a batsman, you have to clear it. On his first over, he was way outside the off stump. This time around, he was able to land the ball on the off stump. And Bavuma had to clear it. Very lucky not to scratch the ball on that occasion.
Timing is good, but doesn't pierce the gap. It's a packed offside field. You see the first over, Shaheen Shah Afridi not really getting the ball to duck back into the right-hander. It's all angle across, so strengthening that offside field. Already with the boundary through the covers, but a couple of opportunities in this over where width offered hasn't found the gap. Gets it down to third, a single to end the third. It is 11 without loss.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल। जैज़ मेरी सुपर पावर।
A virtual semi-final. Whoever wins will join New Zealand on the 14th. Edged away. But goes down to third. There is shape. Naseem Shah has found shape in the first over, and that is continuing.
And that's why Bavuma changed his guard. He was batting from middle and off. Just to negate that swing. Still, slice the ball into the gap for a single. That's a good start for Naseem Shah. Not only is getting the ball to do something in the air, also off the surface. Lines and lengths been good too.
That was wide. So far, he's been on the money, has Naseem Shah. One the swing back into the left-hander. This one he wanted to go across and just didn't get it completely right.
Yeah, pushed it. The reason why he pushed that ball, his fingers were actually pointing towards the third man. And that's why he didn't have any control with that particular delivery. Naseem Shah.
Got handed a stat. It's interesting stat because you would never believe it. National Stadium Karachi is not the favorite hunting ground in ODI cricket for Pakistan. Out of the 47 games, they've just won 25. Out of their home venues, it is the lowest percentage.
Test matches, this is a good venue for Pakistan. I've won plenty of test matches here.
Too wide outside off stump. He is getting the pace up, 141 clicks, almost 142. Win percentage at home, minimum 10 games. Iqbal Stadium, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, Multan, Gujranwala, Peshawar, Lahore, right at the bottom, Karachi.
And how could you forget about Iqbal Stadium, Faisalabad, if you have a win percentage that high, 75%. And that venue is not used for international games anymore.
Yeah, hopefully it'll come. We just had a domestic one-day cup. It was brilliant. Talking about the stadiums, Lahore we've already seen, but Karachi there's been renovation as well. Yesterday we had quite the inauguration. Pulled away really well, brilliantly done. Mohammad Hussain in the field. First real action for him and he's done beautifully.
Timed at the right time, Hassan. And then he had the awareness that this ball is going to bounce. He had his hands right behind the bounce. Certainly saving a couple of runs for his side, appreciated by his teammate.
And just have a look at the left side on it. Okay, he's clearly grounded there. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready for go back on field, seeing that the big
Umpire review for the run out. Clearly crossed the line. The only issue was that he hadn't grounded his bat, so maybe that's what confused the umpire. Anyway, good delivery, just swinging back in on the stumps. Pakistan searching for a wicket. You know that South Africa, what they like to do is build up front, not to lose too many wickets, and then in the middle overs and especially at the back end make sure that they've got wickets in hand to then take the game on. At the moment, they'll be happy with 16 without loss. They'll be happy that they've got through a couple of overs from Shaheen and maybe just one delivery more of the second over of Naseem. And that has been hammered through the offside. Short, wide and 4. 20 without loss.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल। ओ पास्tel वालों की चॉकलेट,
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
National Bank Stadium was rocking, and for good reason.
Yeah, during that ODI, Pakistan featured in Lahore in this triangular series. What we saw from Shaheen Shah Afridi looking to angle the ball. We haven't seen him swinging the ball back into the batsman. The question is, has he lost the ability to bring the ball back to the right-handed batsman? Or it's a deliberate ploy? Or the adjustment he has made in his action, and because of that he hasn't been able to bring the ball back into the batsman. That was his weapon. With that he used to threaten the batters. and we haven't seen that. That's a worry.
It might be a worry here if that had hit the stumps. This is the second opportunity Pakistan have had. This time it's Saud Shakil. Earlier on, Tayyib Tahir. And the opportunity again presented himself with the run out. Beautifully played. Exquisite cover drive.
Whether it's a right-arm fast bowler or a left-armer. If it's the left-hander, Dizorzi is given a bit of room outside the off stump. Oh, he's in a punishing mood. Second boundary with a similar stroke. Similar placement.
You talked about the ball not swinging back in for Shaheen Shah Afridi, and Pakistan have struggled in the initial power play. Going back to the World Cup, they struggled there in 2023 in India, and even after that, they've really struggled in the first power play.
It seemed like Bazid, he tried to take the ball away from the left-hander when he was hit for a boundary. Nothing in the air. Came flat off the pitch too. Easy. Easy for the left-hander.
The problem for Pakistan, World Cup included, gone at economy rate of 6, which is the highest of all the playing nations. And then just 28 wickets. And I think that large part is with Shaheen Shah Afridi. They depend so much on him with the new ball. And the drive, a little bit of misfield, so allows the single. Babar Azam.
He started to time the ball well, South African captain. Now the reason why he wasn't able to bring the ball back into the right-handed batsman from bowling over the stumps has changed the angle now. That was against the left-hander. It seems like he's bowling from the edge of the crease rather than coming close to the stumps.
It is 27 without loss.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
ओ पास्tel वालों की चॉकलेट
The team's economy rating power play number 1. This is since the start of that World Cup 2023. Pakistan right at the bottom.
Talking about Shaheen Shah Afridi, he's a vital cog when it comes to the Pakistani final 11, and everybody would love to see him gaining confidence, but this stat shows otherwise.
And look at the wickets, only 28 wickets. That is also the lowest, so that goes hand in hand with the economy rate over which is 6. So if you don't get wickets up front, it is telling, and Pakistan so reliant on Shaheen Shah Afridi to do that.
testified to Amar Bhai. Once you get a solid start, once you get a solid beginning, then the team's off. Pakistan in the bowling don't get that start and allow the batters to get away.
Yeah, your opening batters and your opening bowlers. They set the tone of the game. That's a boundary. Too short. Easy for the captain to pick up a boundary.
Yeah, poor delivery. Short but angling down leg. All Bavuma had to do is catch up with it. And that he did. It's gone quite fine, so no chance for the boundary rider either.
Yeah, somebody has to talk to Naseem Shah. You have done so well whenever you have looked to take the ball away from the right-hander or bring the ball back to the left-hander. But what we have seen so far, every time he's tried to take the ball away from the left-hander, pushed it. And when he tried to bring the ball back to the right-hander, erred in line of length, has leaked boundaries. Somebody has to speak to him.
Offside field, that's where he has to attack. Naseem Shah. Saka Batteries, like and follow Saka Batteries Facebook and Instagram page. Answer simple questions and get a chance to win the Saka tubular battery and exciting prizes. Outside off stump, again a swing and a miss. Bit of movement away. 31 without loss.
Jazz, मेरी सुपर पावर.
Without loss. A couple of chances in the field, a couple of run-out chances, which weren't taken advantage of from Pakistan. Now it's up to Abrar. He's brought into the attack. First power play. 7th over of the innings. He's got a slip now. A bit of tinkering with the field. He wants more fielders on the offside as Rizwan.
Yeah, he should get the pitch to respond to his style of bowling. There's a bit of grip. A bit of grip. Which could really assist.
Straight away. This will be a challenge. He is a mystery spinner. Dozy hasn't faced him before. So will be a problem.
Yeah, he played for a leg spinner. Turned out to be a top spinner. Beaten all ends up.
This time goes down the ground. He's hit it in the air and hit it so well that that will be the first 6 of the inning.
Yeah, way to go. Show some intent. If you're not reading the bowler, just jumped out, timed the ball for a 6. This should boost the confidence of the left-hander. Was in control.
Nice played, Edward. Well, yeah, it's 6 balls. Also got out to him. Right now, he just signaled his intent. First delivery got beaten, second delivery comes down the ground. So this looks like it'll be a battle.
Game didn't pick him. That was a good way. Now that was the first delivery where he was beaten, and the second ball showed positivity, and he was rewarded.
This is short, this is pulled away, and this is also in the gap. So good batting.
I dragged that one really short. He had eternity to decide where to hit the ball. Hit the ball with a spin and into the gap. Turning out to be a very good over.
छेगी ओ यार